Hey you guys, what's going on? It's JEFFERSCRAFT, and I'm here again with my friend Rebel. We're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 14 online, and my hopes is we're gonna go into a main scenario like roulette, and my hopes is we're gonna get into Praetorium, so you guys can watch us play that. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, anybody who watched the last video, it seemed to do pretty well, so it's nice.
Yeah, man, that was a good one. It was a good one. Did you watch it? I put it out there.
I did watch it.
Yeah.
And you'd be doing very well on the other side of it in a short amount of time.
Heck yeah, man.
Perspective, right? You know, I don't compare myself or your videos or any videos that we're involved in like to some giant big corporation or a big company or even a big name, you know what I mean? Just how we're doing compared to what we did before, you know.
Right? I agree, man. Our reaction to Endwalker's doing pretty well too on redundant reactions, so
literally our second best video we've ever done.
I have a feeling it's gonna be the best because pretty soon, because I think it's gonna keep getting views at least until the expansion comes out, you know what I mean? So
I mean, we got super smart timing, and I'm not feeling like I just lay on that. What am I trying to say? I feel like I got lucky. That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
In the sense that like we timed it very well.
There's a bit of luck involved in all this, isn't there? All right, so let me see. I'm gonna get out of the G pose now.
No more G posing.
No more G pose. And let me see. Did you make me the leader? Let's see if we can get moving on this. By the way, your outfit looks freaking fire, dude.
Yeah, right. And look, like I just have this wick. I just feel like a badass.
That's Skeletor, dude, right there. I think I said that yesterday.
I could like punch someone and stab them.
Yeah.
I felt much more like a black mage in this outfit.
Yeah, works better, huh, for the black mage.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, if ever leveling is that you're trying to level something fast, the healer is by far the fastest to level.
Yeah.
You just walk and go, "Hello, I'm here. Welcome to duty." They're like, "Thank you. We've been waiting for you. Here's your group. Go."
You'll get the most action, right?
All the time. Like people think tank privilege is the same as healer privilege. It's not. It's close. I mean, 5 is better than 11, but instant is. We got it.
Sorry to interrupt you, man, but we got the Praetorium, so perfect. Exactly what I wanted. I'm gonna get some fat experience too.
Best experience in the game. Running this as your roulette is the best experience in the game. In a single corner.
Gonna be so much. Oh, I gotta remember to drink some my mineral water.
100%.
Let's see what our crew looks like. Let's see what our multiple personalities look like. I see you back there.
Being my wizardy bits.
Looking good. The ultimate weapon. There's Wedge and Biggs. Ooh, I like the way that bunny looks back there with the gold and white. That looks pretty cool.
I agree.
All right, we ready for this action? I know you are.
What? I don't know if I can handle this.
This is nothing to you, huh? Oh, let me drink some of this water here.
Yes, okay, so remember, step 1 is we run past everything. Nobody's going to stop. Everyone needs to run past. Try not to hit stuff because if you hit it and they hit you back.
Right.
Makes it harder to get through the portals. So we go run, run, run.
Run, run, run.
Yep. And this is the rare case where, like, sprinting might be necessary to keep up, because not keeping up with the team can be dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just run to the magic texture.
Boom.
Activate.
Did it.
First time I absolutely didn't get there in time. I was like trying to fight everything and heal everything, and didn't go up.
Yeah.
And over here we take on all these guys, beat them up.
Take them on.
It's there. Keep that door.
Take them on. Doing spin moves.
Spin move. Styling on the enemy.
Bust out the spin move.
Right? Samurai is so fun.
Yeah, man. Love it.
So mobile.
And it's not really a complaint. I mean, I totally get it. I don't think there's, it's still awesome. But when there's so many of us here, I can't even see my character, like for the audience out there, it's like totally hard to see. It's just a bunch of lights, So, but they know what's going on anyway. But
you're always centered. So that's how When you're watching a recording, you're trying to see who's who. You gotta remember that when you're watching, they're always looking at who's dead center. It's the dead giveaway. Like even if you're trying to be like, I'm gonna hide amongst the crowd. You are always dead center.
Always dead center. That makes sense. That's good.
Notice that you're dead center of the screen. Always.
Yeah, that's good thinking. That's true.
When you're looking at a view, their view is always directly at JEFFERSCRAFT back, no matter what JEFFERSCRAFT is.
JEFFERSCRAFT.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why. So that you don't have to worry about how big your character is, or if they can see the actions of your character, because they can see from only your perspective. Literally, they're attached to your back.
Yeah, they can see what's going on here.
It's like if I need to be seen, I have to make a big scene in front of you. So they're like, oh, look at me, I'm big and noticeable, right in the danger zone.
Well, it's me by that AOE that I do that like bluish spin.
Also, fight this guys. We just run through. I probably should have said that. I didn't say that, but yeah, we run through. We don't fight.
Oh, I died, brother. I guess got tore up.
What happens is that just say okay, no big deal. And what'll happen is you can run back. You don't have to worry about it. As soon as we go into the next area, it'll automatically take you back. But so go ahead and run and click on that shortcut, and you'll follow that other guy. There's more people, so it's not like you're alone.
Yeah. He died too. Or he or she. They.
I was talking and I wasn't explaining. I'm sorry. I apologize. That was my bad.
You weren't healing, dude. What's up? No, I'm fine.
Well, the healing was real. The explaining wasn't real.
The explaining, yeah. I gotcha. I'm just kidding with you.
All I had to say was hey, don't fight them. Don't shoot, please. It would be easier if we don't. And then we would know. Instead, we fought them and I healed, and that wasn't the solution.
That wasn't the way to go. It's all right. We're still going, though.
And like I said, let's say you missed it or whatever. As soon as you get to any of these cutscenes, you still see them.
Yeah.
And then it's going to the very next fight, which starts as soon as this guy stops talking. It's always 15 seconds any fight. If you're not there, it'll say, would you like to move to the area? So
nice.
No worry.
Yeah, totally. It's all fucked up, man. Stop the video.
Would you like to direct your character? Yes. How do I do that?
It's fail. What if when you die, it starts you back at the beginning of the game and you have to start over? Man, nobody would play that.
The whole game over with a negative the whole time, minus intelligence. You're just hi, do the thing.
Yeah. Going backwards.
And then finally, you're on your step death. You're like,
you're de-evolving.
It's something. What does he need? We don't know, but we found this jelly mold that seems to be screaming a lot.
Yeah. It
must be a king amoeba, but
yeah, it's really the beginning of life right here. It's Vader. I mean Gaius.
Yes. Gaius Ben Vader.
He was a changed man. Oh, is he talking about his dad, right? Sid?
He's saying
Sid. Good old Sid. Yeah, he wants him to come join me. I am your father.
That's why that's this moment. This moment's a little Luke, I am your father, even though that's not how the line goes. I know, guys. I know. Yeah. But we say it. We say it.
Hell yeah. Adventurer.
It's so low. He's adventurer.
Hell yeah.
He always sounds like
yeah, I got a raspy voice. I smoke too much cigarettes. No, I'm just playing. We'll hear him soon. We'll hear him at some point talking anyway.
He gets his talking time. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Oh, look at this guy.
Clearly the toughest battle in this thing. I mean,
this guy's badass right here.
Only if he was my mouse.
Yeah, that would be cool, huh? Look at that big sword.
Or we're just you're like, big giant thing, smash.
Hulk smash, dude. Let's get him. Let's get him, everybody. Is he a loot pinata or what?
Well, this one is. Oh, yeah. He drops the So he's just a pinata.
He's a pinata. Yeah, I guess. No loot in this guy, huh?
Nope. So he's just a pinata. But he's pinata. That's what he is.
He's a pinata with no candy.
Yeah, yeah. He's like a fruitcake pinata. No one's really happy with that.
Fruitcake. Yeah, nobody wants that shit.
Like, you're like that instead of candy. I could have candy.
Oh, you're giving me Tootsie Rolls? Dude, I can't stand Tootsie Rolls.
You know, like fruitcake from Christmas, how no one wants it. But I'll say that, yeah, there's like, yeah, Tootsie Roll's another one. No one, and not saying no one will ever eat a Tootsie Roll, but
yeah,
let's
but
be
it's
honest,
like the last thing you'll eat, you know?
Well, yeah, Halloween candy that's been there for 3 months.
Yeah, that's like, there's always Tootsie Rolls in there.
Yeah, exactly. Tootsie Rolls will probably last 18 months beyond recognition.
Yeah, they're all hard.
At 3 months, they're still in there because you never looked at them and went, oh, fucking Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh man, I want some candy, but there's nothing but Tootsie Rolls, so you like chow on it.
Okay, desperate, yes.
Yeah, desperate candy. You gotta have some milk.
Yeah, if you're dying for something sweet and it's around, it's a thing.
It is.
But it's not a thing when there's like other sweets. Fuck that.
Yeah. Or what is that other one? I don't like it. Is candy corn. That's another
awful.
one.
Candy corn's awful. Those like packing peanuts, those circus peanuts, also pretty awful.
Or those candies that grandma gives you, like the butterscotch or the root beer hard candies.
They're bad as flavor. They're a good flavor. They're bad consistency. Like, I don't rock in my mouth and suck on it. There's no hard candy in the world.
Don't want that.
I want a rock. That sounds fun. If only a rock tasted good, and then I could put it in my mouth. Oh, look, they flavored rock.
Yeah, that's what they did, huh?
It just seems like a different idea.
A good tasting rock.
Candy. We could make hard candies. I get it. Let's now go to the future and go, fuck hard candies. That's not okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's why Skittles, man. Skittles and strawberries.
Like, okay, this way. Name one good sucker that doesn't have a center of something that's not a sucker.
Yeah, yeah, true. Yeah.
The aspect of the
there
sucker is what all the good suckers are other things plus sucker, and sucker's the shitty part.
Yes, it is. It's the last on the list.
Well, pick your favorite. And the thing about it that was good was the thing that wasn't the hard candy.
Yeah.
In fact, most people work the hard candy off the good part.
Now,
so
now
that's like that just goes to show you they're like really working a way to like, how do we make hard candy not suck? Well, now, you don't.
But somehow they managed, like, at least in my opinion, they managed to put a sucker with Tootsie Roll, the Tootsie Pops, and I actually like those all right. So, I mean, that's kind of strange.
Kind of super important. Everyone must click this thing.
Yeah, see, I didn't do that the first time. Well,
and
I'm you know that.
To do it and make it spins around it because I don't want anyone to miss that. That's such a big deal.
There you are.
Yep.
Are
that's
we ready?
Why I just had to be like.
You had to make sure.
We missed the last point of talk. That was important. So I'm not missing the second.
Yeah. Were we talking too much about candy?
Candy talk is good, but you can't miss the point, you know?
Yeah, you can't miss this. This is like important in the game, right?
He goes, hey, why didn't you at least explain that you had to click that thing that was super critical for enjoying this mission?
Yeah, because you want to walk around in the mech suit here, or the mech.
A fun little, like, you get experience for this part. Like, every time we kill one of those little creatures that we just, like, stomp on and shoot with big old guns, we get, like, 3,000 to 5,000 experience for each of those piles for doing nothing. You could stand in the back and walk with us and you get that experience.
Right.
But if you miss this part, you don't get that experience and you get to feel left out and get all weird and like, why are they all leaving? Yeah,
I missed it the first time. You said you did too, right? The first time you did this?
I was healing and I was healing the group and the group was fine, and every other thing in any other dungeon I'd ever seen, one person had to touch it, not everyone.
Right.
So I just was like, nah, they got it. At least one person touched that fucking thing. I saw everyone walk up to it.
Yeah, I thought that's all it was, yeah.
Elevator, and then everyone's in a cutscene. I was like, what the fuck? And I ran around with
Same here, man.
Then finally I jumped down and I saw them running, so I'm running with them, not in a suit, going, what the fuck is going on? And
that's even funnier than what I did, because I didn't do that, but I missed the whole thing, that's for sure.
Well, I didn't get any of the cutscene, and I didn't get some of the experience for the beginning part of it.
Yeah, that sucks.
But yeah, as they kill all these things, we'll get a fat load of experience, even if you're just on cruise control.
Bam, bam, bam. Shoot them up.
It's fun to shoot them up.
Yeah, see, look at that experience just rolling out right there.
Just pumping in, just steady. And then the money coming in, just steady pumping in gil, pumping in experience.
Yeah, man. This is cool.
Right?
Cool little part, dude.
Then I like the 360 on this part because you can't.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, because there's plenty.
Oh yeah, you can. Yeah. That's awesome. Look at that.
Yeah. And look how there's your giant back. You'd be like, I can get double 360 right there. Doubles.
Easily entertained, bro. I am.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I am. Yeah. So you guys that are watching this and have never done this before, don't miss this because it's easy to do if you don't, pay attention to what's going on. Take it from me and Rebel.
Let us be the people that got to miss it on their first try, so you don't have to.
Right, exactly.
And this part's, it's just good fun. It's not hard, but it's like missing it. It can be a real annoying thing. It can make the whole experience feel a little sour. So
yeah,
let's not have some.
Like, man, I missed some of this stuff.
I remember as soon as I finished this mission after missing it, I immediately reran it to try to figure out what I missed. And then found what I missed and played that part because I felt like this is the end mission. How can I miss a piece of the end mission?
Right. Yeah, exactly. That's
like there.
Don't want to miss anything.
Like I'm sure there's some missions I would have been like, whatever. But not the final mission? No. That's important.
Don't want to do that.
After hours and hours of building through Realm Reborn?
Right? Takes? Yeah, I mean, you put all that time in. Why would you want to miss anything, really?
And later, when you have this mech and you're just on the mech in the cutscene, it's like, why? Why were you on a mech all of a sudden?
Yeah,
what happened?
Because if you missed the whole thing, you missed a chunk of the story. It's like coming into a show that you like and like halfway into it, your family's watching it or something, and you're like, "What the fuck? Why are you watching this without me?" And you got to catch up.
They missed it. They'd see this cutscene.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Wait, what?
Yeah, this is what I saw. Yep, because I missed it.
Because we still have to walk up this little rampway. If they were still lost, they'd have about 10 or 15 more seconds while we ran up the ramp. We start the next fight, then they get warped to fight Nero.
Yeah.
After he talks, he'll talk and talk.
When talking,
Nero
talk. Yeah.
Well, this is the deal of the whole ending. It's that it's definitely one of those amazing missions that you'll do a lot, but you will talk over the dialogue a bit. You will a very common thing to do actually is if you ever are just like, I don't know, running this alone and you're bored because you've watched this 10,000 times.
Yeah.
The chat box is usually popping in these things.
Oh, cool.
Because again, everyone knows that no one can do anything about these cutscenes. We're all stuck together. So that chat box is usually people actually talking and having a good time. Now, obviously,
you can sit and be social.
Right? You could have a good and bad run, but usually it's fun. It's never hard though. It's always just time consuming. It takes some time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this has not been hard for sure, but it is like we were saying before, you can definitely miss some things, and it's good to know ahead of time for sure.
You can definitely go from a amazing experience like this is so much fun to like, why did they leave me? And I understand. No one wants that.
Yeah. So what do we got here? What do we got here? Look at you right there with your glasses on. Looking all
this is
sexy.
My scholar.
No, I'm just playing.
Well, this is healer gear. This is, I don't know, I have different looks for different things. You saw my black mage gear. This is my healer gear.
Yeah. Nice. I like it, man. You know I'm a fan. You have some good style on the game. I'm a fan.
You're the only one getting that message? How come I don't get the message? I'm also
right. The voice is in my head. No.
Yeah. No, I feel like we should all be doing it at the same time. Come on.
Nero, is that you? Oh yeah, this guy.
Yes.
It's a cool mask.
He's kind of been following you around a bit, like, I don't know, forever.
Yeah. This guy.
So like, you beat that, but he was weak. You beat that, but that wasn't as weak, but still weak. You know?
And now he thinks he's.
You're like, dude, you had a big hammer and use weak. What the hell?
Yeah, he thinks he's better than the others, and yet he's.
And really, his whole complaint is that your daddy was the best engineer, and he liked you because you were his son, even though you also happen to be like a brilliant engineer. And I was almost as good as you, but not the son, and they liked you better.
Oh my gosh.
That's his whole argument.
He's got some issues there.
And the joke is he's mad at Sid, who's not in this room with us.
Right? And we're like, okay, why don't you talk to Sid?
That would be like as if you had some friend of yours that I didn't like, and I go to your house and I call him from your house. Be like, oh, I'm so mad. She's gonna hear it. You know, like.
Well, we'll just beat him anyway. Fine, dude.
Oh, and I always want to teach about the Nero fight is that the Nero fight, as soon as you start it, if anyone touches him, you automatically lose your limit break.
Yeah.
So everyone waits to the beginning of the fight for a DPS that is ranged, a bowman, a mage, doesn't matter, to do the limit break before we fight. So we use the limit break rather than waste the limit break.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's right.
2 players before my time.
Yes. It matters not.
But if you ever decide to take this one, this is a really fun one to take because it's kind of just like running and like, yeah, look at me, here I go.
Yeah, dragging everything with you.
It's super easy but fun.
Yeah,
I actually found the MSQ to be the easiest thing to take. I also thought we might be able to, as soon as we get you to 60, you'll be able to open up Gunbreaker immediately.
Right, that's what you said. Yeah.
Tank.
Yeah, maybe I should try that. I just for sure I want the red mage, but I did want to try tanking too. So yeah,
So you're gonna get the tank free
for free.
As soon as you get your samurai. How many more levels? You got to get to 60.
60. I will be 58 after this. So
yeah, like 3 levels, 2.5 levels.
Yeah,
is what you have left before you get a free tank of the same level. It's level 60.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's easy.
So you will utilize that, right? To have a free look at how do I like tanking.
Yeah.
And they even gear and everything. So that's great. And then if you still want to build up to get your red mage, blue mage, then you build up anybody that's of the mage class, right?
Right.
I'm still a fan of the scholar idea because I'm telling you how quick it is. It's like, it's cake. You'd be like getting that free money.
Yeah, I just have to get to level 50, and with that, it should be a lot quicker. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. As soon as you hit level 15, you'll be able to jump. You'll go right into, you saw dungeon jumping. We just saw it right now.
Yeah, it's obvious. Yeah.
Right? So, scholar. So you just build your Arcanist just to level 5 to 30. That's when he becomes a scholar.
Right.
30, the scholar suddenly boosts the amount you can level so quick. It's those first 30 levels, though, as a DPS, it's going to hurt. Like, it's slow. Unless you have someone to level with you that can bring you into dungeons, it can be a bit slow.
Oh, did I mess it up?
Yeah, somebody hit him first.
I didn't hit him, but I went close.
Oh, yeah, then that's what it is. You can't get that
messed
close.
It up. People are going to get mad at me.
Someone said, whoop. That's literally the extent of what you just got. You literally bit the thing and no one cared. That's what I love about this game. Like,
oh, well.
No one decided to write a big diatribe about how you ruined it or wasted our
you ruined my limit break. You wasted it.
But it's the team's limit break. The whole team earned that.
Yeah.
You know, that's 8 people's limit break.
Oh yeah, so I wasted 8 people's limit break. Man, I didn't mean to. I was just going too close, I guess.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, and how many people told you off? Like 0 people told you off.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what's cool. That's good. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't have bad people in a good bunch, but the bunch is good. Because yeah, like I explained it, you knew it, and you know, still it happens.
I just went too close.
Well, I've had times where I autopilot and I just run at the boss and don't even think, and then my brain's like, wait, this is a boss I had to wait for. Oh yeah. Especially if I'm tanking, sometimes my brain is on run.
Yeah. Tanking.
At least when I'm doing a healing, I'm like a little behind, you know?
Right.
But yeah, I can almost autopilot heal and tank. I have to think when I DPS because it's like, it's more about doing quality. Like, I've been in groups with people in my FC and man, I know how bad my DPS is. You know, like, it's bad. It's like, it's embarrassing.
You see it happen, huh?
Oh yeah, like, you know. I mean, like, you just know. So I'm trying to get better at that. But I'm sufficient in the other 2, but that's because I'm reversed. I used to think DPS is the easiest. Now, not that it's not DPS can be the easiest stress, but the hardest to master, I would describe it as. Well, maybe I'm not a master of any of them, so maybe it's just where I'm at right now, headspace-wise, you know?
Well, I haven't tried anything but the DPS yet, so I have to check it out.
Because you've only had the experience of leveling really slowly. Like, the slowest way to level is DPS.
Yeah.
Bar none, like, it's not even close.
Yeah, that's why I should try a scholar, right? That's what you said?
Yeah,
or a summoner.
Well, the summoner becomes you get both. So basically, it's called Arcanist at first, and it's in Gridania.
Okay.
The
Arcanist.
Maybe it's Limbs Limited, but it's Arcanist. Arcanist is the starting one.
Right.
And it's book wielder. They'll hold a book in their hand.
Right. Okay.
And at level 30, they become summoner and scholar, both.
Nice. Okay.
You get your basically your summoner starts summoning a little Eggy that is of a Freed, or this little Eggy of Titan, or this little Eggy of Garuda. It's like a little it doesn't look like them, but it's like a little elemental version.
Right.
That can attack for you like a pet class. That's the summoner. Yeah. But it's gonna change the Endwalker to something way better. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, I bought a whole bunch of gear for my summoner, and I never really used my summoner, but I was like, in Endwalker, summoner's on.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, it looks like it.
It's less than a month away. So it's like, we're like 20 days away. So I look at it as having it ready for how cool it's going to be is what I want.
Well, 20 days away till it comes out, but I won't get there for quite a while, unfortunately.
But Summoner will be changed in 20 days. Doesn't matter whether you're there or not.
Okay, I see. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking wrong. You're right. Yeah, so Summoner will just be no matter where you're at, right?
Exactly. Summoner, as what it is going to change dramatically on how it does a lot of things. Like, the whole class will be revamped. Because right now, it's a class that's kind of complicated and known for its intricacies.
Yeah.
And I would call it difficult, and I didn't enjoy it in its current state. Doesn't mean it's not good, though.
Right.
But what it's going to be is supposed to be a lot easier, a lot more user-friendly. Now, that would make someone that loves the job based on it being complex upset, but it's going to make most people that want to just enjoy the job to be easy and fun very happy.
Yeah, like me. That's how I am.
Well, me too. I mean, I want the summoner to be fun and easy and powerful. Like, I don't want to stress on it. I don't really enjoy dots. And what summoner is right now before Endwalker is he does a lot of damage over time. And it's all right, but it's very low damage initially. So it's like hitting them with a wet sock and be like, in a second, that's going to sting worse. You know, it just doesn't. Oh, and it stings in 5 seconds.
Like I just rubbed poison oak on your face.
There you go. That's like, it doesn't like hurt, but like it never stops.
It's awesome.
But yeah, no, I'm excited more for like how it looks. It looks like it's going to be a lot more fun, a lot prettier. But so that's what I was thinking. There's that, plus Scholar is just the easiest of all healers by far. You have the fairy doing. At low levels, the fairy is doing a lot of your work. Let's be honest, a lot of your work. Later on, as things get a lot tougher, you have to do more of your own thinking. But really, it's fairies all day and heals where you need it, shields where you need it, depending on the level.
Yeah.
Pretty. I think Scholar's by far the easiest healer of the ones I've done.
Well, yeah, I think that's the plan.
80 healer, White Mage, and Scholar.
Yeah, I think that's the plan, man. That's a good plan to get to the red mage.
It's the fastest way to get there. You build up that through that method, and you'll find that you can get into a dungeon immediately. So if you have exactly 10 minutes to play the game, you can jump in, get right into a dungeon, jump back out,
level up. Yeah.
Right, exactly, and that's an experience that's hard to do with any other class. Even tanks don't have quite that level of privilege, as you saw. You have to think 5 minutes plus.
Yeah, you gotta wait. Yeah.
And maybe you'll get lucky and tank will pop instantly, but not like healer. Healer just has that, like whatever. It just takes you there. Hey, no, you go now.
Yeah. Go now. I want it now. Give me the Oompa Loompa now, Daddy.
Oompa Loompas. They're not for sale. They're people.
Veruca Salt.
That's a good band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also the name. You know, that's also the name of that character, right? Yeah. Yeah.
That's where she. I'm just adding layers.
You're adding the band. I know.
I know your reference, man. Are you kidding me? Look, who are you talking to?
I know you do.
Genius, complete.
Yes.
I was adding a layer of grunge era kind of connectedness because I'm wearing it on my shirt.
Yeah.
See, I'm just thinking of layers. That's all I'm saying. I'm like an onion.
Layers. Like an onion.
Like sure.
Like a cake, like a birthday cake.
No, like an onion. No, that brings me back.
That one, I guess it's a Lalafell probably, but it has a ghost like sheet over its head. Did you see it? It's funny.
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, it's probably a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like, they didn't do the Halloween event this year because they did so many other events, but I'm like, I wish they did do the Halloween event because I want it. I want all those things.
Yeah, I want to participate in some events. I just don't seem to have enough time, unfortunately.
Well, you're probably accidentally, whether you realize it or not, collecting Moogle tomes right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like you're getting some from this fight right here you're in right now.
Yeah,
well,
I saw that in the beginning, yeah.
Cast of Meridian, which we've been doing, that's tomes. Now those tomes, you need a lot of them to do anything really amazing. But I would just recommend waiting till towards the end of the event, and then spending your tomes on whatever you can afford at the end, because you'll just keep gaining. Like, I don't know how many you have now, but like, it's probably not worth much yet. But
yeah, not yet.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was like spamming a spell that I don't need to spam. I'm like, that's fine.
We're doing all right, I think. We're doing all right. It seems like we're doing all right.
We're gonna survive this.
Yeah.
It's funny. This is Holy. Oh, you probably saw it a second ago. That little flash.
Yeah.
That's Holy. And Holy's known for being very blinding, and you can do them back to back. So it's like boosh, boosh, and after a while, people are like, "Stop, Holy!" And it's
I
like,
can't see.
So blinding. And you can always tell when a white mage is really going attack berserk, because Holy's going off, or Glare is another bright attack.
Yeah.
He says, "You beat my gold outfit? How is it possible? Gold is the most powerful metal of all. I'm gonna make my castle out of solid gold because it's the most defensible metal."
Yeah, just break it. It's.
Someone kicked the door. What happened to the door? Well, he pushed on it really hard.
He decided to make everything out of gold.
And so the hinges just gave up. It was really heavy. Really not very strong. No,
what if the Ultima weapon was it's covered in solid gold?
Yeah, he swings his and the Ultima weapon turns gold. He's like, see?
He's like, what? I love gold, man.
He's like, don't you know gold plating makes things impossible to hurt?
Oh yeah.
Gold.
Let us in.
Let us.
All right, this is super scary.
Oh no! Listen to the music.
Ooh. That's cool though. Cool looking. Oh my god.
I mean, we did watch him bite the head off Garuda. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that was awesome, dude. I love that part.
That was epic.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Adventurer.
He's like, what you will not do is drive him. See, I will. That's what I meant.
All right, he's got a little cockpit.
I will get in my mech. I mean, Ultima weapon. I mean, you
Ultima.
know. Drive this. I like how it turns on and brings its head up.
Yeah, that is cool looking, dude.
Missed out. There you go.
He's got the Iron Man repulsor things.
Exactly. It's like, you know where I learned this from? Every Marvel.
Repulsor blast. There it is, the Ultima weapon.
You know what? You might be available to open up if one of the early extreme fights already.
Oh, extreme.
Well, that's the next level above the ones you've done. So you get to fight all them again as extreme. And
As extreme, yeah.
we're talking about, you know, you've only seen a couple bosses kick your butt. This would be learn a fight. You'd have to try it a couple times. It's hard to do on the first run unless you're just being surrounded by pros, which could happen.
Yeah.
You can always ask the FC to join, and they would most of the time.
Oh man, I saw some kind of FC like bank or something outside where I was, and I checked it out, and there's all kinds of stuff in there, huh?
That's the FC bank.
Yeah, I never checked it out. I would feel weird taking something from it for some reason, but
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't, unless it was like my guild bank that I built the guild up.
Right. If it was yours, yep.
Not like that.
Yeah, because I saw all the gil in there, and I'm like, man, you could just like withdraw it, and I'm like, geez, I feel weird doing that.
You would have the ability to. Yeah, no, it's locked that way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, that's smart.
And it's because if they don't do that stuff, then people will join a guild, get access, rob them, and leave.
Yeah, they'll just take all the stuff. Yeah.
There's nothing against the rules about that. If you give someone access to your bank, they're allowed to take it.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You don't give access to I don't have access to the bank, neither do you.
Yeah.
We haven't been there long enough. I mean, only if you do. I think only like 5 people out of like this guild that's got what 500 in it. It's a huge group, and like 160 that are active or so.
Right.
So like 5 or so have access to that. You know, so it's really a small. It's a bank used for the people that are running the guild. Is the way I describe it.
Right.
For the authority. But they're providing a lot of cool stuff. They're giving us that constant 10 or 15% boost that we get being in the team. This is everybody comes in.
That is awesome.
Smooth dog, everyone. Making it look easy.
Yeah, man, he's going down. Ultima. Going down.
And so Ultima today.
Nah.
Assassin him. Yeah, these are some of the easiest fights to heal too. Like if you want to heal something easy, do these fights too, because once we get you a healer that's of level 50,
yeah,
like, these are just easy peasy, and like you're not even the only healer. Literally, it's not even on you only.
Holy crap! Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, because there's another healer and 2 tanks, right?
Exactly.
Damn, we tore that guy a new. You know what?
I don't think they have. Wait, they had a butthole. Yes, 2.
No, he has 2.
Okay, second one out. Now, for some reason ever, we had to fight this guy again. Third ass.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Oh, La Habrea.
The blessing of light.
Blessing of light.
Oh yeah, here he is, La Habrea.
La Habrea.
Or Thancred.
Thancred, yep.
Thancred.
Yep. He gets a makeover after this. This was like, he's a bad guy, but only for another few minutes, then we're gonna forgive him and it's all fine.
Right.
I had a hard time accepting that at first. I was like, forgive him, just like, but betrayal, and
he was taken over by the what's it called?
They died.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, he's fine. He doesn't have La Habrea. And I'm like, how do we know? We didn't know before.
I don't trust him.
Yeah, like, it seems like a bad idea to be like, think he's gone.
Asians or whatever, right? Asians?
At least that's how the guy says it.
Yeah, Asian.
So I go off how he said it. Don't tell me a lot. Well, it is Asian.
Yeah. That's what he says.
That's what he said. It's La Habrea. I used to say that wrong until I heard them say it too.
Okay, La Habrea, yeah.
Until like you see him heard, it's almost like you have to hear it said.
La
Habrea,
Habrea, that almost sounds like a Spanish word, like
it's. I mean,
chupacabra.
Yeah, no, 100%. It sounds like a like of that Orient realm of the world, possibly.
Yeah, that part of the world, yeah.
But like that's them giving homage to another culture. I mean, it's all over this game.
Yeah, they do it a lot. Huh? A lot of different things.
It's not just one. They can do it to one culture, but you could see just Japanese style names. But no, it's there. There's Gaius van Belser, which is a very German.
German, yeah, German or Austrian.
Yeah, exactly. Or yeah, La Habrea sounds like it could be of the maybe from Spain or Mexico.
Spanish, yeah.
You know what I mean? Spanish.
And then they
realm.
had a lot of things that I noticed were like Egyptian.
Yeah,
feel.
no, it's the variety of culture they pulled from and respectfully like nod to is
Right.
just across the board amazing.
Right.
So I'm a big fan of what they do. I feel like they really do give us something in all these different cultures too. You know, like I'm learning how to say words in other culture, you know, in other ways because of their names. You know, I'm trying to say the names right, and
Yeah.
they tell you how to say the name. They do that with regions too. Some areas have a very like, I'd say magical names, but some areas have very cultural names that sound
Yeah.
like they're from some areas.
Yeah, that's awesome how they spend a lot of thought. They put a lot of thought into this game, huh?
Silly amount, and I love it. I might be obsessed.
Yeah, I gotta say, I keep saying it's it's like my favorite game right now. Look at that. There's a big old bubble over us. Protection of light.
And all I gotta say is they built really good elevators and shitty buildings around. Because that elevator held up.
Yeah, it held up nicely.
But everything else, just
Everything else burnt. Looks like.
Your base wasn't built very strong. That's all I'm saying. You put also spell the whole thing goes.
It seems that
But you have a good elevator.
your champion alive has exhausted
Look at that.
the strength you had left.
Van
Belsar.
four enemies.
I think in Endwalker we should learn time travel. Come back to this moment. We learn like with blue magic. We learn Ultima. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you put some other future blue magic that like stops it. We're like, yeah, there you go. Now you can cast Ultima, bitches. Ultima.
Like a blue mage.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
Blue Mage back for the win and just like learns Ultima from time travel.
Yeah.
Learns time travel from some creature, goes back.
Go back. Yeah.
I decided I wrote it. There you go, Square Enix. Have that one for free. Well, mine are wrote because I just want to be rich. That's all I'm saying.
Good call.
Yeah, just I'm asking very little.
He almost got his backside almost has like an alien vibe. Aliens.
It does. It's funny, as anything but tanks, you stare at a lot of backsides.
His backside.
Unless the tank's doing it wrong, then we go, oh god, he's staring at us, we're gonna die.
He stuck the watch up his ass. You know what that reference is to?
Well, Victor, I tell
Yeah,
you,
dude, good job.
You can't get me, man. I got this. I love pop culture. It's my favorite thing. So I've always had like a thing for memorizing movie lines and stuff.
Hell
I was
yeah.
always looking at that game where like you would come up with a movie line and they would see if they could guess it, and they would come up with a movie line see if you could guess it. I would always rule in those games. I don't know what you call it, the name of it, but I remember how to play it.
Like pop trivia or something.
Well, yeah, basically you would come up with any movie line you could imagine, and then I would guess it out of any
Right.
movie, and if I could guess it, then I got a point. And
That's
then vice
awesome.
versa. If I couldn't guess it, you get a point. And then it's my turn. Like the same thing. I come up with the pop culture quote, and then you try to guess it.
Yeah.
Like a bad choice would be something that's super obvious. Like, here's Johnny. Because someone could guess it.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know. I'm probably, you know, middle with stuff like that. I know a lot about a lot of certain things of pop culture, but then some things I know nothing. So.
Here's a pretty easy one if you know the movie. Mad Madigan.
Mad Madigan. Yeah, that's Willow.
Yeah. Very good. But that's why I don't think it's a hard one. If you know the movie, it's easy, right? Because I
Yeah.
gave the character. But if you don't know the movie, it's like, what the fuck is that? What's a mad
What are you saying, dude?
Not a word. I think it's combined into words. You know what I'm saying? That's what pop culture shit is all about. So it's funner if you find ones that are kind of obscure but not too impossible to guess.
Right.
Like completely ridiculously obscure just makes it no fun. But if you can come up with things that are on that border, like Willow's relatively obscure, but not to our age group, more to younger people. Younger people
Yeah,
are like,
for sure.
but to anyone our age group, like,
Yeah,
remember that
Willow's
movie?
Willow-
And yeah.
Willow's one of those movies that if you were at that time, it's part of your
It was
part of
huge.
your knowledge. Yeah, I love that movie. But then there's movies that were out around that time that everybody knows, like Princess Bride. That's real popular, you know. It stayed around.
Independence comes at a cost to the realm.
It's funny, I had my microphone way the far away.
Oh yeah, now you sound clearer. I still heard you though.
Really?
Yeah,
Is it
Now-
now too loud, you think?
but now you're gonna sound louder. No, you're good.
This cycle will
I'll pull it back over there.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it was funny. It was like behind my monitor still.
No wonder why you sounded quiet, man.
And I was like, I looked over and I'm like, why does it seem weird? Oh, I'm like, oh,
I thought it might have been because I put some filters on your mic on the Discord, but
no, I'm not that quiet. I'm just, but that was literally being a foot and a half away behind my monitor. That's how loud I am.
dang.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm not blowing out your speakers then.
Yeah, I had to actually turn my speaker up because I couldn't hear you, so that's why.
Now it all makes sense.
I should have said something.
It's funny because I wasn't thinking about it, and then I was like, it seemed like you were loud, and I felt like I was quiet, and I was like, maybe I should adjust.
Yeah, and then you realized it was far away.
Yeah, until I realized I was just completely biffing the whole thing.
Pathetic.
Yeah, that's
Do better.
at least
Unrivaled power.
at least
You were
you know,
entrusted
that's
with the ultimate
why
weapon,
we.
the ultimate
I mean, that's why I think these condenser mics are the best for us, just because they pick up sound like that really well from far away. So
for the glory of man.
Yeah, no, it did a good job of picking it up still somehow. And it's funny, the speaker of you was on top of the microphone, and I was way over here. So I expected it to pick you up like crazy.
yeah, it might have, but it won't affect anything on my end anyway. At least because I'm recording, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
The only
So
thing
it's-
it'll affect is you might be a little quiet. I might have to turn you up in the edit, but
And physical.
that makes sense.
you guys, we're talking about behind the scenes stuff. So just close your ears. Close your ears. No, it's like,
None of that. That was like, do not notice the man behind the curtain. kind of
yeah,
stuff,
exactly.
To quote a very contemporary movie called Wizard of Oz. Just
Wizard
came
of
out.
Oz. I've never heard of that.
It's new. It came out with that newfangled thing called color television. It's new.
Did that have
Okay.
who was in that one? No,
Oh, big current age actors like Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
Yeah, that was the big name. That's
Wasn't
the
she
big
in
name.
Hunger Games?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It was that one, or was it Legally Blonde? I forget which one she was in.
Oh, Legally Blonde. Yes.
Primals.
Oh man.
Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to
La
interfere.
Habrea.
La
Tell us
Habrea.
something about cannot do our job.
You will not leave this place alive.
He's like, I'm the best. Fight me.
He's like, I totally got it. I had someone to point out a very good point. A second ago, he was floating in the air, right? A second ago.
Yeah.
Imagine if he didn't come down and just shot us from the air, how fucked this team would be.
Yeah, for real, huh? We couldn't get him.
Like you would not even be able to affect him. You would literally be useless against a flying guy.
Yeah, we'd
shooting
need like range
And a second ago, he
attackers.
was literally hovering 18 feet in the air. So if you would have stayed 18 feet in the air and then flung spells at us,
Yeah, smart.
holy shit.
Smart,
Like
dude.
he actually, and we can't leave. We're in a ring of fire, so we would have just like eliminated the casters first.
Why
he would
did-
have like killed the killers, then he would have killed the shooters, and then he would pick off all you like freaking sword wielders. Like, what are you
That
doing?
can't do
here?
nothing.
As you stand there going, sorry guys, I'd really like to stab him, but you know he's flying.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Like I've never had a guy get up in the air and just be too hard for me to hit. Come down here. You're doing your like spin you in the air, but it's like he's too high. He's
Well,
just too high.
he just thought he was so badass that he could come to our level, I guess.
But I just think that would be a funny change if they did that for like an alteration one day. They're like, by the way, La Brea doesn't land now. Have a good day.
Oh, what do we do? We need
Like,
range
we don't-
attackers, dude.
Literally, all the sword people would just like stand there and dance,
Ooh. Look at
and then
that.
we'd have to like do it without them.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I
there we
leveled
go.
up and I got something cool. I don't even know what it was. An ability.
Well, it's
Oh, wait.
always
Oh,
cool when
what am I
you
doing? Let me
ability.
give a player recommendation here. I'll give it to you. Oh, everybody's leaving. Fine. I'll give it to them.
We'll give it to whoever's left. Yep.
Here we go. Fine then. I'm going home.
Fine. I don't
Taking
want
my
this
ball
anymore.
and going home.
What level would that put you at?
That would put me at 58 now. 58. I'm almost to 60, man. So close.
Damn right. And that opens up, like I said, a whole free class just like
Yeah.
that.
Very nice, man. Yeah, I can't wait.
It's like you bought one, got two for free. Because like Samurai, it's not completely free, but they gave you 50 of those levels, right?
Yeah.
And then if you tag 10 on that, you get another whole class at 60.
I could be a tank, yeah. Gunblade.
I mean, just enter with gear. Like, so why not? And it's the same situation as Samurai, where you just have to do like a mission or two, and then there you are. So see this Moogle over here? Talk to this Moogle right here, next to me. There you go. So that Moogle symbol.
Yeah.
If you have any Moogle tomes, you could spend them here. Now you were saying like participation. I don't know what you've got, but if you click on him, and it's the newest, the regular Tomestone Exchange.
Okay.
And then the upper right corner, you have 44. See?
44.
And then there's some things in here that are 50 and stuff.
Okay, so
like,
they're
there's a mount that is really, there's lots of mounts in here. That anything that says whistle is a mount. That's an actual creature.
Okay.
So like some things, like there's a mount that's only 50, rather than barding that's like 30.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
barding. Yeah, that's for the chocobo.
Just like a thing to put on a mount, right?
Right.
On your chocobo.
Right. Oh, that's cool.
So
okay, so that's how I can.
So that's what you can trade for. Yeah, and there's a lot of different things in there that you could spend it on, and decide when you want to spend it. But at least you know that you don't have to have a ton of those things to do something with it. So
Yeah.
you'll
All
probably
right.
get at least a mount out of it, if nothing else.
Hell yeah. All right, dude, I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Here, let me do this, guys. It was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoyed this and got something out of this run we did of what's it called, man? I always say it wrong. Praetorium. Okay. Yeah, so excuse me saying it wrong, but you guys get the gist. If you got something out of this, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Go check out our other channel where we do reactions to a lot of different things called Redundant Reactions. And
we appreciate it a lot.
Yeah. So I hope you guys have a great day, good afternoon, good evening, good night, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.